It's also March 26th for this one. This one is on Lessons in Democracy. There's the airport landing or takeoff. I'm not sure if they go both ways, this one. And, I was asking somebody recently, hey, what happened to that guy that used to come to Badminton on his bicycle? And he passed away. He was a really nice guy, he was easy to get along with. Everybody found him wonderfully nice, and his cancer took months when it was discovered, and he was gone already, and he's so nice. But, I've been writing a lot, and it's not against him, this video, it's against what we consider to be nice, right? Acceptable human behavior. And again, it's not about him. But it got me thinking, there's so many of these, I call them, I've been writing years, the 9 out of 10 nice people in society, right? The ones that, let's say, avoid conflict, and then it makes society take more steps backwards than forwards. So again, democracy is about being heard. Our voices matter and to be heard. So me, for example, in Canada, I've documented many examples of how the elite, every position in society that considers themselves better than somebody, let's say, that's an independent scientist without a job and a regular paycheck, but who's still able to achieve more things without money than they would. I'm considered a failure, so it's, for them, I have less human value. So in Canada, I've documented many ways where my voice doesn't matter, where people silence me, people shun me, people gossip against me in a way to get me disconnected with a group, where even if this group has maybe 1 out of 200 people that is interested to hear what I have to say, the masses shut it down, right? So in a way, we don't have society here. So, and in Myanmar right now, what's happening, it's a great example of enough is enough at a stage in history where, sure, things have gotten really bad, and in Canada it's not that bad yet, but it might be in the future, is that we have to stop being comfortable with what is not right. And in Canada, most people are not that uncomfortable in their lives. And again, I'm sorry for people with addictions and homelessness, but if you have a chance to travel out of the countries and see the hardships that people in their families suffer for multiple generations when they are, very far from an elitist status, is, we'd kind of be ashamed here thinking that, I get it hard. I don't get it that hard as somebody that's not pursuing the monetary paradigm here compared to other places. In a way that I'm not as rich as people that were in Africa is that I don't have membership in communities or families with family values or community values, meaning that I'm pretty much now an independent in the way that I think and how I want to stand up for what's right without exceptions, that nobody, I lose friends, I lose family members, even making an attempt to understand who I am and why I do the choices I do, which are easy to explain, but nobody seems to think that it's a human thing to do, to say, hey, Martin, why do you make those choices? Nobody asks me this. Everybody wants to diagnose me with this or that. And again, it shows that my theory is correct and that their understanding of me or their connection to reality is incorrect. So again, I'm saying 9 out of 10 of the nice people in society are really what allows things to de-escalate, what maintains the status quo, or, through the path of more resistance will actually change for progress. And in Canada, like most countries of the world now, there's so many people suffering from various forms of HSD. Again, I'll define that as a variety of human domestication syndromes. And it leads to, over many generations that have already passed, the inability to use the higher functions of our brain. So, of course, IQs are getting lower, dementia getting higher, and it's not just because of an older population. It is because of failing social structures that we won't admit to at the level that they're really failing at. And that's what's really important here, is we have to really connect with reality and say, Well, how come things aren't that bad in Canada? It's because of factors that you have to try to understand yourselves. And it's, you know, it could be the same people in a different part of the world, it would be as bad, because they're the same people here with the same flaws here. But right now, the people born here or that are about my age here, they belong to a society where the hardships are minimal. But they're still going down in the quality of self-repair, of awareness, of, you know, innovative thinking. And of course, as much as you think an idea is innovative, people, if it really doesn't think long-term, this innovation, if it really is not linked in the foundation of who you really are as a species and where your societies are currently really at, even though you want to compare yourselves with others, you think the same way as people in various countries you see in the news. And it's just blind luck that you were born here instead of there, but you have the same flaws that you would again be stuck in a society somewhere where it's too late to fix it. And it's mostly because the 9 out of 10 nice people in society don't understand the power of their voice.